NewFreeMixtape.com. We here with Miss Jade.
Yizzo.
What's going on with you?
What's up, man? I'm chilling.
Okay. So what's good? What's new with you?
Basically, I'm just on a start over. I'm in a start over process of my whole career. And I'm just starting over and, you know, getting my grind back on and reevaluating the situation, reevaluating my music and, you know, just starting over.
Okay. So, you have a new album coming or a new mixtape coming?
I'm working on an album, working on a mixtape. Well, a little while ago. It wasn't like all over, but I did the $1 Million Baby hosted by Don Cannon. And I'm just getting on wherever I can fit in. I'm just getting on, you know, just starting over, starting back to basics like how I first started. Okay. I'm just trying to do everything that I could possibly do.
Okay. So do you have any titles for any of your mixtape or your album yet?
For my mixtape, I got one title that I got in mind. It might be called I'm Not Dead.
Okay.
Yeah, so, I mean, you know, people ain't seen me in a minute and they might like, what's with Miss Jade? Just to let them know I ain't dead, I'm right here.
Okay. So, I mean, your fans, I mean, have they been, like, keeping up with you, you know, because...
Yeah, and it's so crazy because it's like I've been going for a minute, but people still like, yo, they hungry, so, you know, I gotta give them what they want.
Okay. So you came in the scene like about 2001?
2002.
Okay.
Yeah.
And your album came out 2003?
Album came out 2003.
Okay.
Yeah.
So do you still have, you know, relationships with all those people that, you know, that you had?
Some people I got relationships with, some people I don't. And I mean, like me and Tim, we still alright. We talk from time to time, but, you know, everybody else, like people that I met or people that I did songs with, like Hove and Tweet, and people that I know, you know, and I see them, you know, it's still alright. It ain't like no beef. I don't got no beef with nobody.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright. So are there any changes that we should be looking forward to, like when you hear the new music from Miss Jade? I
mean, of course. I can't do the same thing I did 5-6 years ago. I'd be wet.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, you in this game you gotta keep up with the times, and then, you know, the internet is popping and all that kind of stuff. So just I learned a lot. When I first came in the game, I was more so just happy to be there, and I wasn't really focusing on, you know, like the industry of it, the music industry. And I got offered a lot of situations that I wasn't ready for. Like I was 19, fresh off the steps, so I was like, oh, I can't do this, I can't do that. Now I'm just, you know, especially when you get to the point where you look up like, damn, what the fuck, I dropped the ball. Yeah. And now it's like, all right, I still got it. I just gotta maneuver it better and be a businesswoman, because now it's like I don't have a job. This is not my side hustle. This is not a game with me. Like, this is survival. So, you know, I gotta go hard. Okay.
So, do you have any like collaborations like that we should be looking out for, like on your mixtape or your album?
Yeah, like I'm on the Meek Mills and Oskino mixtape. Me and Meek doing a lot of stuff. Me and Craig. I'm just, you know, I'm just getting in where I fit in basically. So, you know, people that I fuck with and I feel like, you know, I could do something with, and some other people from overseas that I'm working with, and just, you know, I'm just trying to stay consistent and stay new and fresh and hungry. Okay.
So, you know, speaking of staying, you know, consistent and with what's going on with the times right now, like, have you had any like collaborations with any like new female artists?
New female artists, I wouldn't say no, but it's only a certain, you know, females is different, so there's only a certain amount of female people that I fuck with, like Shauna and Nina Ross and, you know, those type of people. But other than that, I ain't focused on that right now. Okay.
All right. So back to when you started, like, who was responsible for getting you started in rap?
Who was responsible for getting?
Or is there anybody?
I mean, it was just, when I first started, it was just me, myself, and my manager, Terrence Glasgow, and that's who I'm still with. You know, we still riding and rocking, and that's it. Yeah. I mean, you know, like I had help from like Charlie Mack and Omar. They from Overbrook, fuck with Will and all them, and you know, I had a lot of help and a lot of support, and I still got those same relationships, so that's cool. But it's just me and my manager riding. Okay.
So this is NewFreeMixtape.com. So we want to know like a story, like a memorable story when it comes to mixtapes. Like, what was your first mixtape that you remember buying or seeing on the streets that inspired you to, you know, get in the game?
You know what? It wasn't. It was. My cousin gave me a tape, and it was a mixtape. But at that time, I didn't know what mixtapes was. It was just a tape.
Okay.
And it was on there. Pop, Big, the damn, what the fuck was it? They was at a show. What was it? The damn. I need to go back in my mental shit. Oh my God, I'm dropping shit like a pigeon. Hope you listening, smacking babies at they christening, and the crowd went up. I got 7 Mega 11s about. I was like, oh shit, this shit crazy. I was like, oh, this is crazy, and it was actually a tape. Like I remember, I had a little pink room, and I had a little boom box, and put that thing in. I was like, oh man, they was going in, and I think that's what made me say, oh man, let me get the writing. Yeah.
And those was the days.
Yeah. And I was like, I think I probably was like just graduating from high school, and it was crazy.
Wow. Okay.
And my first mixtape I did was the Black Friday mixtape. That's when everybody was wanting to be down with Black Friday and Beans and Old Ramen, Lil Troy and Sadiq, and I got on this song with Beans, and I went. This is like when I first started. Like when I first started, I didn't have a demo or I never been in the studio. I just got my deal for just spitting. So I went in the bathroom. I said, God, please just let me kill it. And I think I did pretty okay. Yeah. I stood my ground. Yeah.
Well, that's a good story for everybody. Okay. So right now, like, it's a lot of trends and fads going on. Are there any trends or fads that you wish would go away, and any that you wish would come back?
I mean, stuff go like this. Like it's a cycle for everything. Everything got their own time and their own space. But not that I wish would go away, because it'll go away eventually. But what I wish would come back is just like that. Like for females, just like that light, that quality for that just love for it. Like you can tell it's love for it. Not just like, I want to fuck, I want to suck, I want, not none of that. I mean, and my thing is, I'm not mad at that. I just think that it should be a certain artist for certain stuff. Don't try to do everything. Like, I can't get in Lil' Kim lane, or I can't get in Rod Digger lane. I got to stay in my lane. Yeah. So,
Okay. I hear that. I mean, there's a lot of that going on the men's side, though.
Yeah, it is. But I mean, I can't speak for no man. I gotta speak for me. And I just think that people should stay in their lane, and just bring that when you hear them, like, oh, that shit, like just stuff that feel good. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. So right now, are there any mixtapes that, like, or artists that you get excited about when you see their name on the stand or on the internet, like you see their tapes out?
Like Kiss.
Yeah.
I get excited. I get real excited because, like, he's just so himself. Yeah. And that's the kind of artist I strive to be. Like, I try to be myself. I don't try to be like nobody else. Like, so, like Kiss and people who stand out to me. And the people who stand out to me might not stand out to everybody else. Because, everybody take something different from different people. So, it's like Kiss and Craig. Like, I think Craig is the truth on the Philly side. Like, I don't think nobody can fuck with him because he got his own shit. But basically, like, Kiss, and I fuck with Kim, and I fuck with Styles, and Hove. That's it. Yeah. That's it to me.
Okay.
I mean, everybody else is cool. Not saying that, I'm not taking nothing away, but I'm just saying these people stick out to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yo, what's up, y'all? This is Miss Jade, chilling with NewFreeMixtape.com. Stay tuned.